Jenkins. It's October 15th, and we're doing an analysis of 2-bedroom, 2-bath condos in Beacon Woods, Wedgewood condos. Right now, there are 7 properties available in this neighborhood. This one's 164,900. This one is also 164,900, 165,000. And the big thing really that I should have been focusing on is the days on market, because that's going to tell us what the market is for these. This one's 57 days. This is the first one, 74 days, 117 days for 165, 32 days for 169.9, 169,000 for 181 days. This is a ground floor, and generally the ground floor are attractive because you don't have stairs, and this is 55 and older. 170,000 for 75 days, and 145 days for $179,000, and they all had the same 1,144 square feet. Let's look at what's happened in the neighborhood in terms of pendings and solds. There are no pendings, at least not on MLS, and in the last 180 days, there's been no solds. Well, that's unexpected. 2 of them expired. And let's see the cancels. And one of them was canceled. Let's just see what was going on there. Now, this is a larger unit, $129,000 in 86 days, and they took it off the market. Seller is motivated for a quick sale. Oh, they have the square footage wrong on here. It's 1144 is correct. Let's see what else. $169,000. They couldn't sell it. It expired after 75 days. 60 days, they took it off the market. Second floor unit. You know what? I want to go back and look at the solds. Let's go back a year. 360, 365. 6 of them actually sold, but none in the last 6 months. Let's take a look. This one sold for $140,000. This one sold for $150,000 in 148 days, $169,000 in 4 days. Interesting. I wonder what happened there. $165,000 asking price, sold for $165,000 in 38 days. It went under contract. 98 days for $167,000. It actually sold at full price, and $175,000 sold for full price. This was in January. I ponder what the market. Well, all we can do is ponder. All right. So now what we're going to do is we're going to go ahead and look at all the condos in Hudson to see what the challenge is. Right now, there's 3,963 listings available in Pasco County. And that number has been dropping every day for the last 2 weeks. There's been so many properties that have been taken off the market that are flood damaged and people giving up. And so far, we haven't seen a lot. Actually, we haven't seen a lot of new listings until the last 24 hours when there were 36 new listings in Pasco, which is the biggest since before Helene. Right now, there's 41 condos for sale in Pasco County. Let's bring it down to the 2-bedroom, 2-bath so we can compare apples to apples. There's 35. And, this is not a flood zone, and I don't think people are going to be excited about buying flood zone properties. We're only going to be competing with the other non-flood zones. So there's 25 properties available that are condominiums. Let's go ahead and look at the days on market. This has been on the market for 25 days. 176 days for $140,000. Well, that's not good. And this one's 1,300 square feet, $522 a month. Glenwood Village. I told you I sold one in a different condo. That's where I sold one, in Glenwood Village. Actually, I think I sold a Greystone, in fact. $141,000 and 1,029 square feet, $440 a month. So if you were coming to town and you were looking for a condo, not in a flood zone, in Hudson, I would say I would definitely show you that one. These are nice. 145,000, been on the market for 133 days. 150,000, been on the market for 95 days. This one was listed today. $150,000, $395 a month, and not a flood zone, and nobody on top of you. So yeah, this one is to me is very attractive. Pine Ridge at Sugar Creek. These are pretty good condos. $370 a month for $159,000. 159, 160. So 161. So there are 10 properties that if basically these realtors are going to show what fits their criteria. And for 160 grand or less, this one's $790 a month. You have 10 choices for $161,000 or less. So let's go ahead and look at the pendings. Always look at the pendings and the solds and whatever criteria you're considering. There are 10 pendings. How about that in this criteria? Greystone for $129,000, 75 days on the market. Hillside, I've sold in there, 145,000, 1,100 square feet, 5 days on the market. This one's going to go. I think this is a very attractive building. What am I doing? I'm doing the pendings. That one did go 238 days to go under contract when it was listed at 145. They likely took a smaller number. Wedgewood, that's us, 149,000. See, they don't see the subdivision name, Beacon Woods Village, instead of Beacon Woods Wedgewood, which is where all the other ones are listed. That's why this one didn't come up. And you had said, or we had heard, that one had gone pending. This was 149,900 after 198 days. Eagleswood, nice condos, 10 days. We don't know what the price is on the pendings. Hillside, Village Woods condo. We're up to $169,000. $197,000 in Wedgewood. Holy moly, what is going on? Stop, you found it. The best unit in Wedgewood. Bold statement. You say, well, let me explain. First, it's a ground floor with perfect views of the golf course. And the ground floor we know is not as attractive. All right, let's look at the solds, because that's ultimately what we're, the market is not the actives and it's not the pendings. The market is the solds. 9 have sold in the last 90 days. Here's our chance to see what the list price to asking price to list price or sold price. This one they were asking $129 and they sold it for $105 after 73 days. Asking $129, sold for $125 in 76 days, but almost 9 months overall. Hillside asking $164, sold for $146. Just goes to show, if you're a buyer, you can make offers. Asking $164, sold for $148 in 38 days. Pine Ridge at Sugar Creek asking $155, sold for $152. It's a little slow when I'm recording, so there it comes. Another Beacon Woods neighborhood. Let me tell them, I'll call him back. My son, the broadcaster. $159, sold for $154. $162, sold for $157. $159, sold for $159 in 10 days. Village Woods. I wonder what was so attractive about that one. Oh, this is an end unit that looks like it's got some space outside of it. Yeah, oh, wow. Yeah, that's very nice. And that explains why in 6 days it sold at full price. All right, well, I'm Randy Jenkins, and I appreciate you watching my video, and I wish you all the best.